Hello, I'm Kathy McCarran. Welcome to Tire Business NewsPoint, your video source for exclusive tire industry news. I recently visited the Northwest Tire Factory annual dealer meeting in Portland, Oregon. The marketing buying group consists of 180 independent tire dealership members in 14 western states. I spoke with two members, Eric Gill and Brad Olsen, about the challenges their dealerships are facing in the current economy and how they compete with larger competitors. I also interviewed Tire Factory CEO John Kreidel about how his network is helping its members compete and the goals for the group this year.
My name is Brad Olsen, and Olsen Brothers Tire Factory in Milwaukee, Oregon. My father and his brothers started it in 1957, and in 1968 we bought our second location, and that's where we're at today. We're a complete auto repair center, so we're a tire factory, Olsen Brothers Tire Factory, and then we have complete automotive repair business. So we have 11 shop bay, and so we pretty much do everything complete there. I'd say the big players are our biggest competitors, so that would be like Les Schwab or Discount Tire would be, probably our two biggest competitors in our area.
And how do you go about competing against those companies?
Service. We've always sold our business on service, so we're very service orientated. So Olsen Brothers, there was 3 brothers together, and I have a business partner, Dan Baldwin, and basically we were taught that our customers are first and service is the most important thing that we can offer them. And being a small business, that's something that the big guys just don't do as well.
I'm Eric Gill, and I'm with Nelson Tire Factory, and we have stores all around the Portland and Oregon area. I think there's always issues. There's the issue of increased competition and the issue of making sure that we grow our employees to stay up with the modernization of the industry.
Mm-hmm. Who would you say is your major competitors in your market?
We have Les Schwab is certainly a good competitor, and the American Discount Tire franchise is a good competitor, and then we've got Costco, and then we've got basically a few other smaller independents.
And how does your company compete with those?
We do really well with being with Tire Factory. We have the buying power to compete as far as I think our prices are good and competitive. Each company has to choose their pricing model, so Discount Tire and Costco choose to be a price model, and Schwab and ourselves tend to be more of a service and selection model, so it's a little bit different, but as far as being able to compete, feel like we've got a good, viable product and kind of overall program, I feel very good about it.
The Tire Factory tries to help dealers buy competitively and then also bring in new customers. So we try and focus on those key aspects. Dealers are facing margin erosion, and as they try and do that, then our job is to bring them competitive cost of goods. So we do that. They're able to buy several lines of product at direct cost through the RDCs in small quantities. So we try with SKU escalation and all the things that the dealers are facing now, by providing them competitive cost of goods. That's the biggest thing we can do. They're all different. They all have different needs. So what we try and do is come up with several different programs and let the dealers pick and choose which ones work for them, allow them to customize that to work for them. It's like our new website program. They can go in there and customize all that, make it look like it's their own website in their own local market. So what we try and do is just have a wide breadth of tools, and many of the dealers customize those, and that's how we deal with the differentiating dealer types.
You can learn more about Tire Factory's plans for the year in the March 4th print and digital edition of Tire Business. I'm Kathy McCarran. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to see our next exclusive report on March 18th.